Hey there, awesome man. Welcome back to Doctor Therapy, where we open up the secret world of men's health and give you surprising truths you can use right away. Today, we're going to talk about something super important, something that many guys, especially when they hit their 50s and beyond, often try to ignore. It's a topic that might feel a little bit uncomfortable or even a bit scary to think about. We're talking about that special doctor who knows all about your body's plumbing system, the urologist doctor. Now, listen closely. You might have noticed some little changes happening in your body as you get older. Maybe you have to run to the bathroom more often, especially at night when you should be sleeping soundly. Maybe it's harder to start peeing, or the stream isn't as strong as it used to be. Or maybe you've got some new aches or worries about things like energy or how your body works down there. And what do most guys do? They often just shrug their shoulders and say, "Oh, it's just my age. Everyone gets this when they get older. Nothing to worry about." They try to just ignore it. But let me tell you something shocking. Ignoring these little changes is like hearing a tiny check engine light come on in your car and just putting tape over it. It's not going to make the problem go away. In fact, ignoring it can make tiny problems grow into much bigger, much harder to fix problems later on. And here's the really exciting news. That urologist doctor you might feel a little nervous about visiting, they are like the absolute superhero mechanic for your body's plumbing system. They can reveal so many secrets about your health after 50, secrets that can keep you feeling strong, comfortable, and full of life for many more years. You really won't believe how much they can help. So stop ignoring this. Stick with me, because what you learn today could completely change your future. Let's imagine your body is like a super amazing water park. It has lots of different rides and slides, but also a very important water management system. This system includes giant filters, big storage tanks, and lots of pipes and pumps to keep the water flowing. For your body, the water is your pee, also called urine. Your kidneys are like the giant filters. They clean your blood, taking out all the waste and extra water to make urine. Your bladder is like the big storage tank or a water balloon. It holds the pee until it's time to go. And then there's a special pipe called the urethra that carries the pee from the bladder out of your body. Now, for boys and men, there's a super important little gland called the prostate. Remember we talked about this in another video. It's like a tiny, walnut-sized donut that sits right around that pee pipe, just below your bladder. It's supposed to be small and soft. And then, there are all the other parts that help with making babies, like the testicles. Guess who is the expert at taking care of all these parts? Yep, it's the urologist doctor. They are like the grand master plumber and mechanic for your entire urinary system and all the parts related to making babies. They know everything about your kidneys, bladder, prostate, and all those other important bits. So, why do guys often ignore these problems? It's usually for a few big reasons. First, embarrassment. Talking about going to the bathroom or sex or any down there stuff can feel really private and awkward. It's like talking about your underwear in front of everyone. But guess what? Urologist doctors talk about this stuff all day, every day. It's their job, and they've heard it all. There's nothing you can say that will surprise them. They just want to help you feel better. Second, fear of bad news. What if they find something really bad? This thought can make us freeze up. But think about it this way. If there's a little monster hiding, isn't it better to find him when he's tiny and easy to deal with, instead of letting him grow into a giant, scary monster? That's what a urologist doctor does. They find tiny problems before they become big ones. Third, the big myth. It's just age. We already busted this one, right? While some changes happen as you get older, the problems are often not just about age. They are often specific things that can be fixed. Let's dive into some of the amazing secrets a urologist doctor can reveal about your health and how they can help you stop these problems early. The first big secret a urologist doctor knows all about is prostate health. Remember that little donut-shaped guardian, the prostate. The growing donut problem, BPH. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. We talked about it. It's when your prostate gets bigger and starts to squeeze your pee pipe. A A urologist doctor is like a detective who figures out exactly why your donut is growing and how much it's squeezing. They can tell you if it's just a little bit or a lot. They have special tools and tests to see how well your pee is flowing and how much is left in your bladder. And here's the best part, they have so many ways to help. They can suggest simple lifestyle changes, like drinking less liquid before bed or avoiding certain drinks. They can give you special medicines that either help the pipe relax or even shrink the donut a little bit. And if those don't work, they even have clever little procedures that are like carefully trimming the edges of the donut so your pee pipe is wide open again. The goal is for you to pee easily and comfortably without those annoying constant trips to the bathroom. You don't have to live with the constant pee urges and weak stream. A urologist doctor can help you get your strong flow back. The angry swollen gland problem, prostatitis. This is when your prostate gets all red, swollen, and angry. It can make you feel pain in your groin, your lower belly, or when you pee. A urologist doctor is like a super sleuth for this problem. They figure out why your prostate is angry. Is it tiny invaders, like germs, causing an infection? Or is it just really irritated without germs? Once they know the reason, they have special medicines, like antibiotics for germ invaders, or other medicines to calm the angry swelling. They can also give you tips to soothe your angry gland, like special baths or avoiding certain foods. The goal here is to get rid of that pain and discomfort so your guardian gland can be happy and calm again. You definitely don't have to suffer in silence with pain. The silent bug problem, prostate cancer. Now, this is the one that can sound the scariest, right? But remember, we talked about how prostate cancer is often a very slow-growing bug. And here's where the urologist doctor is an absolute hero. Because in its early stages, prostate cancer often has no symptoms at all. You won't feel it, you won't see it. This is why it's so important to have a urologist doctor on your team, especially after 50. They have two main ways to check for this silent bug early. The PSA blood test. This is a simple blood test, like when you give a little bit of blood for other checks. PSA stands for prostate-specific antigen, and it's like a tiny alarm bell. If this alarm bell is ringing louder than usual, it tells the urologist doctor, hey, let's take a closer look at this prostate. It doesn't mean you have cancer, but it means something might be going on. The DRE, digital rectal exam. Okay, yes, this one is the one most guys feel a bit awkward about. But it's super quick, usually just a few seconds. The doctor gently feels your prostate with a gloved finger to check its size, shape, and if there are any bumps. Think of it like a quick pat down to check that your guardian gland feels nice and smooth. It might feel a bit weird for a moment, but it's over before you know it. These two simple checks are like your urologist doctor's superpowers for finding the silent bug when it's tiny. Why is that so important? Because if prostate cancer is found early, it has a very, very high chance of being completely cured or managed so well that it never bothers you. They have many ways to deal with it, from just carefully watching it, if it's very slow, to special surgeries or other treatments. The key is finding it when it's small. Don't let fear stop you from getting these simple, life-saving checks. A urologist doctor can give you incredible peace of mind, or, if needed, guide you to the best possible solution. But wait, there's more. A urologist doctor doesn't only deal with the prostate, they are the experts for your entire water park system. Let's talk about kidney health, your body's super filters. Remember, your kidneys are like big, important filters that clean your blood. Kidney stones, little rocks. Ouch! These are tiny, hard rocks that can form in your kidneys. When they try to travel down the pipes, they can cause a lot of pain. A urologist doctor is the absolute expert at dealing with kidney stones. They can help you get rid of them, sometimes with medicines, sometimes with special machines that break them into tiny pieces, or even small operations. And even better, they can help you figure out why you got them, so you can stop them early and prevent new ones from forming. It's often about drinking enough water and certain diet changes. No more agonizing pain from these little rocks once you have a urologist doctor on your team. Kidney function. Your urologist doctor can also check if your kidneys are filtering properly. Sometimes other problems in your body, like high blood pressure or diabetes, can make your kidney filters work less well. Your urologist doctor can help spot these problems early and make sure your filters stay healthy and clean. Next, a urologist doctor is the master of bladder health, your water balloon. Overactive bladder or leaky faucet, urinary incontinence. Have you ever felt like your bladder is yelling, "Go now," even when it's not super full? Or maybe you sometimes leak a little pee when you laugh, cough, or exercise? That's called an overactive bladder or urinary incontinence. It can be super embarrassing and make you scared to go out or do fun things. But guess what? A urologist doctor has amazing solutions for this. They can suggest simple exercises, like Kegels, which strengthen your pee muscles, special medicines, or even clever procedures that help your bladder behave itself. The goal is to give you back control over your pee, so you can live your life without constantly worrying about where the next bathroom is. You don't have to live with a leaky faucet. Bladder infections, UTIs. Sometimes, tiny germs can get into your bladder and cause an infection. This can make peeing painful and urgent. A urologist doctor can quickly figure out if you have a bladder infection and give you the right medicine to get rid of it fast. They can also give you tips to stop these infections early and prevent them from coming back. And finally, a urologist doctor is also a huge help with male sexual health, your energy and drive. This is something many men hesitate to talk about, but it's super important for your overall happiness and confidence. Erectile dysfunction, ED, flickering light bulb. This is when it's hard to get or keep an erection. It's like your internal light bulb for intimacy flickers or doesn't turn on reliably. This is incredibly common as men get older, and it's not something to be embarrassed about. It's often a sign of other things happening in your body, like problems with blood flow or nerves. A urologist doctor is the expert in this area. They can figure out why your light bulb is flickering. Is it your heart, your blood vessels, your hormones? Once they know the cause, they have a whole toolbox of solutions. Special medicines that help blood flow, devices, or even other treatments. The goal is to help you get your light bulb shining brightly and reliably again so you can enjoy intimacy and feel confident. This is highly treatable. Low testosterone, low battery. Remember our big boss hormone, testosterone, from our last video? If his levels are too low, it can make you feel tired, lose interest in sex, and even feel a bit down or moody. A urologist doctor can easily check your testosterone levels with a simple blood test. If they are low, they can discuss ways to boost him up, either through lifestyle changes, like better diet, exercise, sleep, or sometimes with special gels, injections, or other medicines. Getting your testosterone boss back to full power can bring back your energy, your drive, your mood, and your overall zest for life. So, you see, a urologist doctor is not just for scary, end-of-the-road problems. They are your comprehensive specialist for all things related to your urinary system and male reproductive health. They are your best friend for early detection and prevention. Now you might be thinking, okay, Dr. Therapy, I get it. But what actually happens when I visit a urologist doctor? Is it super weird or painful? Absolutely not. It's actually quite straightforward, professional, and focuses entirely on your well-being. Think of it like this: your visit to the urologist doctor, a simple checkup. Talking time. First, you'll just talk. The doctor will ask you questions about how you're feeling, any changes you've noticed, how often you go to the bathroom, and any worries you have. This is your chance to tell them everything, even the stuff that feels a bit embarrassing. Remember, they've heard it all. Be honest, because the more you tell them, the better they can help you. Gentle checkup. The doctor will usually do a gentle physical checkup. This might include checking your belly, your groin area, and yes, that quick DRE, digital rectal exam, we talked about. Remember, it's just a few seconds, and it's super important for checking your prostate size and shape. It's not meant to hurt, just to gather information. Special tests. They might ask for a pee sample, a urine test, to check for infections or other clues. And they might do a blood test, like the PSA test, to check that alarm bell for your prostate. Sometimes they might do other tests, like an ultrasound, which uses sound waves to take pictures, like seeing inside your water balloon bladder, or a flow test, where you pee into a special machine that measures your stream. These tests are not painful, They just help the doctor get a clear picture of what's going on inside your body. The plan. After all the checks, the urologist doctor will explain everything to you in simple language. They'll tell you what they found or didn't find, which is great, and they'll give you a clear plan. This plan might include lifestyle changes, medicines, or perhaps other treatments. They will work with you to decide the best path forward to make you feel better. The whole goal of visiting a urologist doctor is to give you clarity, comfort, and control. It's about finding problems when they are small and easy to fix, instead of letting them grow into big, scary monsters that are much harder to deal with. It's about giving you back your energy, your confidence, and your peace of mind. So, for all you awesome men over 50, please, please, please stop ignoring this. Don't let embarrassment or fear keep you from feeling your best. Your health is your most valuable treasure. Take charge of it. Schedule that visit with a urologist doctor. It's a proactive step that shows you care about yourself, your future, and your quality of life. Think about all the adventures you still want to have, all the moments you want to enjoy with your family, all the energy you want to feel every single day. A urologist doctor can be your ultimate partner in making all that happen. You are not alone in this journey. Millions of men face these issues, and millions of men get them resolved or managed with the help of a urologist doctor. This is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and wisdom to take care of yourself. Embrace the power of early detection and proactive health. If this video gave you some hope, if it helped you understand things better, and if it made you feel a little less scared about talking to a urologist doctor, then please do us a huge favor. Hit that like button right now. It really helps this important message reach more men who need to hear it. Make sure you're subscribed to Dr. Therapy so you don't miss any of our surprising health truths. And click that notification bell so you're the first to know when we release our next video. And now I want to hear from you. What's one question you'd like to ask a urologist doctor? Or what's one thing you learned today that surprised you? Let me know in the comments below. Stay healthy, stay proactive, and I'll see you in the next video.